Hello everyone, my name is Nika. Thank you so much for watching and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I like to do my head wrap. There's multiple ways you can do it. I'll show you guys my favorite ways to do it. I'll show you guys how I do it without hair and how I do it if I have a wig on. So for those that do have hair that still want to do the head wrap can do it as well. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to show you guys are the scarves that I use. I usually thrift the scarves. I think if not all the scarves that I have are thrifted whenever I do my head wrap, just because it's easy to find, it's cheaper whenever you do get it thrifted, and it's a lot more ecological that way. First thing I'm going to show you guys is with two scarves. That's how I started it. These are the two scarves that I generally wear, and they're the first two that I ever got, and I love them very, very much. What's fun with two scarves is that you can always switch out the colors, so I think I'm going to put the lighter one on top today. So I'm going to show you guys. I generally take it that this is the long side, so I will fold it in half, and the part that you have folded, so not the ends but the other part, you kind of want to wrap as closely to the hairline as you can. So right about here, even you can bring it back just a little bit since we're putting the other one on top, and I'm going to tuck this one behind my ears. This is a look. So the first way that I like to wrap it is kind of like a lower bun. This one tends to be a little bit more uncomfortable, although it gives you that like really big bun feeling. I like this one a lot. If you know you're going to be in public transport or kind of leaning against something, maybe not the most ideal, but I would say probably one of the prettiest looks you can get with a head wrap. So what I'm going to do is I have about half of the scarf on each side left of my head, and I'm just going to start wrapping one side. So what I want you guys to pay attention to is this right here. Make sure that it's as tight to the head as you can. So what I like to do is kind of turn myself around so you guys can see. So what I like to do is kind of press my hand against it and then continue wrapping with the other hand. So I just place my hand there, wrap with this one, and I generally want to bring it down, so I kind of start it halfway through my head and then make sure that I wrap it downwards. And then for the ends, sometimes I like having the fringe come out, but since it's only the first scarf, I'm going to tuck it into the little bun that we've done, and I'm going to do the same thing with the other side of the scarf. Once that is done, you're going to want to take an elastic. I'll take this and I am going to kind of put that around the bun that we've created. I'm going to try to tuck it in just to make sure that it's as stable as possible. So I'm going to show you guys the back. So there you go. That's what it looks like. So then you're just going to repeat the process with the other scarf. I'm not going to fold this one because it's not as thick as this one is, but I am going to, like I said, make sure that this one is covered completely and put it over the hairline. And this one I am going to put a little bit over my ears just because that's how I feel like I like it the most. And then I'm going to wrap one side around the bun that we just created with the first scarf. This one also has fringe, so I just tuck it under and then do the same thing on the other side. If ever you feel like here it's a little bit loose, you can always go in with a bobby pin and that should do the trick. And I am just making sure that we don't see any of that dark brown fabric, like so. So it shouldn't be showing. If it is, I can't really see it. So this is kind of the first low bun that I like to do. This is generally the first way that you can do it. I'm going to show you guys the second way that you can also do a low bun like this with two different other scarves. And what I like about this is that you can still put hair accessories, you can put clips, you can do whatever you want to personalize it to the way that you want to, and it's still gonna look really, really cute. So this is the first one. So now I'm gonna get into the other one. So like I said, the second technique that I'm gonna show you guys to wrap the low bun, but in a different way, basically. I'm gonna show you guys with these two scarves, some of the newest to my collection. Okay. So this kind of resembles the first one, the darker brown. Like I said, I'm going to fold it like in the first one, put it around my head, making sure. And then I'm going to take the two and I'm just going to twist them together. So just twist it, twist it, twist it, and then you're going to wrap it around. And the end you'll be able to tuck into the bun and it will come out through the middle. And you could just keep doing that until it is completely tucked in. And you won't even need an elastic for this because it'll stay up on its own. So as you guys can see. And then this one, because it is a bit larger, I am going to fold this one in half as well. And we're going to do the same concept for the second scarf. Like the first time, we are going to cover the first scarf as much as we can. I personally like I said, to keep it over my ears, so that's what I'm going to do. So I twist it underneath the first scarf that we did. So just try to get it centered as much as you can. And then start twisting so that you have a nice base. So we have that throughout the middle. Keep twisting. And then you're kind of going to go over that first bun. It's going to look huge. So here you don't need any elastics, no scrunchies, nothing like that required. But this is what it looks like if you want a more creative kind of look. So that's the second way that I like to wrap it. So that's the second one. Now I'm going to undo this and show you guys a little bit of a higher bun that feels a little bit more comfortable when wearing it. Okay, so I'm going to use the same scarves. So I'm going to use the blue one. I've folded it in half already. I'm going to put it as close to the hairline. Basically, you're going to want to do this step every time with every scarf. So I'm not going to repeat these steps. And this one, when you wrap it, you put your hand to the back, you're going to want to wrap it once around on top of your head. And then it's going to kind of place itself a little bit higher. You can kind of play with the level that you want your bun by just placing the scarf where you want it. I'm just going to keep it like this. I'm going to balance my head this way so that it doesn't come apart as it already is. It's fine. It's whatever. Oh my god, I'm so good at giving instructions. Okay. So I'm going to try just not to tie it because I feel like it's just going to cause more trouble. So if you can, just bounce your head a little bit towards the front so that it doesn't fall backwards or to the side. And then I'm going to take this, you know what, I'm going to put it inside out. We're going to give you guys some variety. I'm going to go with the green side of this scarf, okay? I'm going to fold it in half like I did last time. And then I am going to take the folded part, put it towards my head. I'm always going to take the folded part and put it towards my head, basically. And put that over. So you can kind of already see it's already over the other scarf. And put it over the ears, take it back. And then just put it on top. Now this is going to be one big bun, and I'm excited. So this part is really loose. I don't know how it got that loose, but I think I'm going to put, do I have a bobby pin? Why would I have bobby pins? I'm fucking bald. If you don't have bobby pins, you can kind of just tuck it in at the back to make it tighter. There you go. It's tight. It's tight. So you have a pretty big bun. And sometimes you have to be careful for in the middle right here. There'll be a spot where maybe the scarf from underneath will show. So you kind of just, like with the other buns, cover it up with the scarf. I'm going to put one of her new products that are coming out. But as you guys saw from my last video, it's the same thing. And I just wrap it around the elastic because I don't like the look of the elastic. And I kind of tighten it. So I know this bun ain't going nowhere. And you have like a cute little bow. Ow, so cute. So cute. So you kind of have like that girly look. I love this for more like everyday outfits, although it is a little bit more extra. I don't really care. So that's how I wrap it for kind of a higher bun. I'm going to show you guys now what I do with one thick ass scarf. It's basically the same thing that you would do for the first bun. It's just gonna look way bigger. And I'll show you guys how I like to place thicker scarves, because they do give a little bit of a different effect when you only have one compared to two. So this one is really thick. So I'm gonna fold it into fourths. As you can tell, it's already pretty thick compared to the other ones. So we're just gonna go ahead and wrap this around. I feel like this, it's pretty secure and it's pretty tight. If you guys want to secure it even more, your little fabric wrap, which is what I like to call it because I don't know what it's called, so I just call it that, and then put it around and just tighten it. Put your little bow in there, make it all cute and shit. And there you go. You have a cute little low bun. So that's what it looks like. Y'all have never seen her before, right? I haven't given her a name yet. But now that we've got her ready, she ready. I'm just gonna put my wig on real quick. I'm not gonna glue it down. I'm not gonna try to make it look real. I'm just here to use it as a prop, basically. So here she is. Ooh. Cool. Anyways, to show you the ways that I like it with hair. Okay, so I'm gonna try and attempt something that I haven't attempted before on camera. This one is pretty small, but I want it to be small, so I'm folding it in half, like so. Fold it once again, just around here. And I think I did this once, so I kind of looked like a pirate, and I wasn't mad at it. So it gives you kind of like a hairband type of look. I did this because I didn't want my lace to show, and I didn't want this part of my wig to show, so this is what I did. And I was going on a boat, kind of looked like a pirate, but kind of cute, you know? And I kind of like the fringe that hangs out, even though it's coming from the middle. I like it personally, but you can just bobby pin it into the scarf. And then you can always fold this kind of like a fourth, so you can fold it once and then you can fold it once again if you want to make it like smaller. Actually, you know what? Instead of just telling you, I'll show you. You know what? I'm gonna try it with a second wig, and it's gonna be curly hair so that I can really get everybody in this video. So I don't want to ruin my curls too much. So like I said, this is it folded in half, so I'm gonna fold it in a fourth. Let's just get this underneath. I think it's underneath. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yes, underneath, and then you take it up. You kind of wrap a knot here, and then do the same thing underneath. Try to see if you can wrap the scarf in a knot underneath as well, so that it can really stay secure. You can also do this with just this as well, something like this, but I like doing it with the scarf too. So then I kind of like to take a couple of curls out on this side too. I don't want to ruin them, even though I probably am, but don't mind me. So then you kind of have this cute like updo, and you kind of have like a little knot right here, a little twist. And yeah, I find it extremely cute. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys found this informative. I really wanted to include everyone, those with and without hair, that can show off kind of like what they can do with their scarves. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We would love to add you to our little family and friend group that we have over here. Other than that, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!